Ebusiafo ye nyina yenim ade ba ko a Ghana for no mo kaya na eche se yo mo yapa Dumsor ensu ne nyina echi no senia eye Dumsor ebe ye o ma Ghana no obi nim se NDC party na ya ade Ghana for be sanso akoto aba ama o mo biem na ye nyina enim eye former president Mahama 2024 ne nsem bi o de betutu dwa Dumsor ne ade no se ma biem na ye nyina enim sisi Dumsor no eba na asa ema ebi mo si Dumsor eba ebi mo so si Dumsor abawie na Ghana for ade ba akwa eche se ne na ebi mo still na no omo mpe NDC party ne sem ne na ejina ye Dumsor a Dumsor nti no ebi mo adwuma eseye Dumsor nti ebi mo adofo efi omo nsa ne na ejina ye Dumsor na ebusiafo we de menkasa nche odo ba ko bi abeto yes so na sanye mu nsamotie no analysis bi eche se ekoso ni na fa Dumsor ho ebi mo say na nado ba no ameye hwe ebi mo so say former president Mahama Oba ne de Dumsor do mebim na sisi Ghana for start isu omu usu ewo Dumsor ho omu usu ewo Dumsor ho ejuma sem ne ade companies ne ade ene obi ankono hwehwe generator because sanya nyoma si ebe kono me Mahama asisi a me we kwampo ye dumlight be 3 times mfu de sesa be 4 times ekọ 5 me ne wo kase sisi ye dumlight wa ha sei ni na de Dumsor so na ebusiafo ensamo no de Ghana for emu ede nti enkotie nkomo no because I say me pese me kasa bebre meye mfato hu bebre because ni Dumsor abeye wo ma Ghana mu a 2025 years anso abeko Dumsor mu anase yensan komu no me na me hwe se no modundum light wo me peso esu dia ene Dumsor no san aba nti ka me ho ne yenkoje ensam no nchire mu ni ewi a afanso aba ebede ho enkomo ensam bebre eka ho aha eye Kinto TV me do wan say
NDC for efa Ghana for se Ghana for ni nyansa
Mahama nim say John Dramani Mahama na ye president esan say 7 December no obia koto aba na confirm koto aba no about 57% of almost say they believe in a reset agenda of NDC. Now there is something that is happening I say yina ye hu and I say our attention must be drawn to it. And he said the National Democratic Congress NDC and I believe said this agenda no is sanctioned by their very own leader. Esan said there's nothing that can happen in NDC or there is nothing that NDC can do that is going to be hidden from His Excellency, the leader of the NDC. So if that is the case, I believe say if you join the dot and if you connect the dot, it's going to lead right to him, to his doorstep. Esan said, and he said, they have gone out to look for people whose voices matter in society. Onim say in every society, wherever there are human beings, there are certain people who are leaders. And if you come to our communities, the chiefs are opinion leaders. If you go to the schools, the vice chancellors are the leaders. If you go to whatever, you go to junior high schools, the headmaster is there, that is the leader. So there are opinion leaders in society whose voice matter and whom people listen to, whom people look up to. And most of the time, these are the people who we call them mostly the kingmakers. And so if you are going to an election, you will hear say, maybe a union head way, Wabeka say, this association head, Wabeka say, where can say. And those people, Ubekaya, elections, most of them, they had dedicated themselves in fighting against MPP. So almost everything they were saying, they were doing was to make MPP unpopular. They created the impression, say, MPP was the worst of the worst. The very, very worst when it came to our democratic proceedings and when it came to the republic, our country, our nation, our development. And so they encouraged people to vote against MPP. Some of them are influencers for Twitter. I say a friend X. Some of them are on Facebook. Some of them are on Instagram, wherever. Some of them are even big businessmen They came together and they ganged against NPP to make sure say the people voted for John Dramani Mahama. Now, they have been able to accomplish that first part of their contract. They say about second part of the contract. And the second part of this very contract, they say, now their target is that they want to dilute the expectation that Ghanaians have about the current government, the government of the National Democratic Congress, led by His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. And the reason they are doing this is because Omu say John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency, he is not going to deliver per the promises he has made. Because the promises are so many and the expectation is so high. Now, because expectation is so high and Ghanaians have shown, say, now they are ready to hold politicians by their words. And that was one of the main things that worked against MPP. MPP gave a lot of promises. And people were expecting all of them 100% to be fulfilled. And it's for that reason that even though MPP has done about 80+%, still people voted them out because they felt, say, one district, one factory, for instance, it has not reached everywhere in the nation. Even though there are more than 100 factories. They felt, say, other stuff, one village, one dam, not all villages have gotten it. You get it? So the Ghanaian electorate, they are gradually becoming conscious of politicians' promises, and they know, say, they have the power to make and unmake kings. I mean, politicians who become president and who will not become president.
You see, Ghana for F. And I said, you shall say, editorial now, Kekano. NDC for F Ghana for say Ghana for Nini Nyansa. Enti, bet me ada Ghana for now, I'm from Hoodi. Enti say almost Shabakes here, Eddie Winnie election via no more trainee packer. Say one more managing Ghana for expectations. This is what they are doing now. Map Afenipa, Oma Bonipa Pa. Professors Juanes for Enna Womo Shese, Omoban manage Ghana for expectations. Say, you can see by the way, but they say, Rexadia, and MSC Conua. Ye Cassia, ya, and your mam, here, Mobay, Tedokano, or Mobay. Your Mahama, when you know Visu, Ewo, Abamu. What you vice president? And Vimy and San Fan. At the president, and fear nine fan. And in Yakwasu Abamu Bia, your Mahama with him. Or Tiabontin Crow. And in 20 mechanics, and I'm in Nimse. Sir, my moon is saying that Tintinam Cocan, Sammy Bar, may ye levy a free or may buy, may ye, and betting task a free or may buy, may ye one import one every ho. Ghana for fine Ghana for cannot.
I don't think so, bit me crack.